Alrighty, let's go ahead with our first personal reading of the cube, which is number 33. I have 1, 3 here. Where's the other 3? I'm not too sure where the other 3 is, so we are just going to make a 3. So personal reading order number 33, you'd like to know, what is their next move in the relationship? Let us see. All right, so it seems like they're manifesting more than actually making any sort of move here. When we get into this combination of the 10 of Swords, 10 of Wands, they can feel quite overburdened when it comes to the idea of taking any sort of action, that it leads them to actually having no sort of action planned. Especially when we have the energy coming forward of the 3 of Swords, they can be quite worried about what they should do or what they shouldn't do, that they end up in a place of just not being quite sure as to what is the best action to take whatsoever. So when it comes to the idea of the Magician, they're manifesting, they're desiring to take some sort of action, they're desiring to see some sort of movement come forward, but they're just not quite sure what is the best possibility to take here. So they're definitely thinking about all the different avenues that can come forward, but I would say that they don't really have any sort of specific next move for the connection. They could be thinking about doing something big when it comes to this 10 of Wands, 10 of Swords, of feeling the heaviness of, or the weight of taking some sort of action. There could be a sense of like feeling the weight of it, right? If they're wanting to do something big, especially with the Magician coming forward, if they feel like it's within their power to do something, it could also feel like there's some sort of big action being taken. But this combination itself says that they don't really have anything specific that they're trying to do. We could maybe see some sort of communication coming forward with the 10 of Swords, 3 of Swords, and with the communication aspects of feeling like there's a weight on their shoulder of saying something. We could see maybe a conversation wanting to be taken here in terms of the connection. But overall, I don't see something specific coming forward here in terms of their next move. It looks like they're in quite a place of anxiety rather than in a place of, assured direction. So let's go ahead here into 34. 34, you'd like to know, what should you be looking at in this situation or looking out for in this situation here of buying the houses? Let us see. All right, so we have movement coming forward with the 6s. The 6s are really going to ask you to move forward in a direction that feels like it's balanced for you. So when we're house, searching, we can be in a place of going, the excitement of the hunt. Oh, this place doesn't look like the other places, and so we feel a pull to it because of that. Or this place, this people's decor makes us feel a certain way. But with the 6 of Pentacles, we're asking for the balance. Make sure you're taking everything into account. The neighborhood, the traffic, the environment of the house, the surroundings of the house. Make sure that you're taking more than just the house into account. The one thing that I realized with the place that I'm living at is there is no street parking. And you learn that the hard way, right? There's maybe one spot in front of the house, but after that, there is no street parking. And so best of luck if you happen to arrive home a little bit late, because everybody else is going to be parking there and you're going to have to park down the street. And good luck carrying your groceries in from down the street, right? There could be that sort of thing. One of my friends, they happened to buy a house that was not around the holidays. Next holiday season, they realized the neighbor across the street has blow-ups and lights and music and sound and motion sensor sound every single holiday, whether it be Easter to whatever it may be, St. Patrick's Day, you bet your booty that that family has their whole lawn lit up with all these different decorations, and it's going to play until 2 o'clock in the morning when somebody passes by, right? Like there's these things that you don't necessarily take into account when it comes to buying a house, because we get so caught up with the idea of the house. We're like, oh, it's beautiful, or the decorations are fantastic. Like we get caught up in those sort of things. But the Six of Pentacles is asking to make sure that you're looking in every single pot of making sure something creates a balance. The Six of Swords also asks you to make sure like there is a movement of growth for you. As you grow, you feel like you can grow within this house here as well. A house is a very costly financial decision, and so we don't want to be into it where we feel like we're going to outgrow it in the next year. We want to at least be in it for the next 5 years at the very bare minimum. And so when it comes to moving forward, you want to make sure that you're going to grow into this house as well within the next year. You don't want to feel like it's going to be too far from your work, or you realize that it's too big of a house or it's too small of a house. You want to make sure that it's a little bit more balanced in that way. And then the Sun is also, what does it bring in terms of feeling? Does it bring this positive, free-flowing energy? Does it bring this uplifting energy? Or does it make you feel weighed down, right? Queen of Swords, be focused on the facts of the situation. Don't be in a place of feeling like you need to allow your emotions to make the decision for you. So that's what I would say here, and comes in the terms of looking at these houses here. So if anybody is interested in a personal reading, check out my website, temperanceandsage.com. We are doing the live personal readings here right now. So if you are interested in having a personal reading here today, check it out, temperanceandsage.com for the live personal readings. Let's go ahead here with 36. You'd like to know, will they try to reach out to you again to reconcile and see you? Let us see. I would say yes, but the Seven of Swords can say maybe it's not in the way that you want them to, or in the time frame that you want them to. Because the Seven of Swords talks about it benefiting them rather than it benefiting you. So they would reach out to you, connect with you, try to make something happen with you when it benefits them to be able to move forward. Because when we have the Seven of Swords come forward, it talks about purposely holding back communication. So I'm not going to reach out to you just because you want me to. I'm not going to reach out to you just because it works for you. I'm going to reach out to you when it works for me, how it works for me, and in the space that it works for me. Also, the Nine of Cups coming forward, we see this as a manifestation. We see this as a desire. So they definitely do have a desire here to reach out, to connect, to reconcile. Page of Cups. We want to see the emotions grow. We want to see the emotions flow. We want to connect. Eight of Wands, we're setting out the intention. We're sending out the desire. We really want to see something come forward. This is good progressive energy that's trying to come ahead here. But again, that Seven of Swords is going to say on my time. So based on this combination, I would say yes, but don't expect it to happen overly soon or in the way that you would want it to. Expect it to happen on their time frame in the way that they feel most comfortable to make it happen. Let's go ahead here with personal reading order number 37. 37, you'd like to know thoughts and feelings. Let us see. So we definitely have a thought process of starting something new here with the Page of Wands, Ace of Swords, Ace of Wands. This is how can I get new communication to come forward, new flow, new direction, new opportunity. Oh, how I want to grow and see some passion and excitement to come forward. See some sort of new direction between the two of us that makes things feel fun and exciting. I really want to see this energy move forward. And when we also have this Nine of Pentacles, I want to be in a place to make you feel desired, make you feel admired, make you feel in a place of structure. And so when it comes forward into this combination, it seems like they're thinking about having some sort of new start with you and wanting to express their truth and wanting to express a point of desire, wanting to show you that they are passionate about you and they are passionate about moving something forward, and that they feel a sense of like guided to your energy, guided and directed towards you to have some sort of flow and opportunity here of movement ahead. So I think that they're thinking here, how do I get some sort of new conversation to move forward, new direction to move forward? I'm very passionate about you. I want you to feel the passion that I have for you. And I'm excited here to maybe start a new direction when it comes to speaking, connecting, or like how we're navigating a situation forward. And make you feel valued, right? The Nine of Pentacles is you're valued, you're admired, you're cared for. So we'll do this one since it's decided to flip over. We have I see you in my dreams. So manifestational energy comes forward with the number 9. They could be, again, manifesting you, being in a place of desire when it comes to you, working through something in their dreams and trying to connect with you here when it comes to this combination as well. But there's definitely a strong energy here of want when it comes to wanting, desiring new beginnings, new flow, new opportunity, new connection, wanting to create some sort of new way of moving forward. So that's what I would say. So let's go ahead here with personal reading order number 38. 38, you'd like to know current thoughts and feelings. Let us see. If anybody is interested in having a personal reading here today, check out the website, temperanceandsage.com. We are doing the live personal readings here right now. So let's see for 38. All right, so it seems like they're having some sort of realization for you here, realizing maybe where they held something back or where they could have done something different. Because when we have the Five of Pentacles come forward, the Five of Pentacles talks about a really challenging energy in connecting, kind of keeping things with the same old, and feeling a challenge of not feeling as connected as we would like to be. And so when we have the Ace of Cups coming ahead, it's like them feeling a sense of flow and love and emotion and nurturing, caring energy towards you, wanting to see something of a new energy come forward, wanting to see some sort of new flow of love and emotion and connection come ahead. And the Four of Cups also talks about them being kind of in a stuck or stagnant energy, thinking about the past instead of thinking about the opportunity of a tomorrow. And so very, very different compared to the idea of this Ace of Cups, which is like this free-flowing, beautiful energy that connects in the space of the heart, that wants this new direction, new opportunity to come forward here. So I feel like they're in a place of thinking about the restrictions that they've had when it comes to you, thinking about the ways that they've held back in the past, thinking about the ways that something could have been easier or a better direction could have come forward, but where they had maybe done something of getting in their own way or not communicating, not being open or not being open to change, and how they're, going through this eye-opening experience here with the Hanged Man about how they can switch that around and open up and connect with you in a different way. Because that Ace of Cups now brings forward a free-flowing energy of love and emotions and opportunity of deeper connection, instead of being in this stuck and stagnant place of things not moving forward in a very open way and keeping things kind of same old, right? It switches things around to having the new, having the free flowing, having the openness come ahead, and seeing things be incredibly different. So really beautiful energy is coming forward here through them, of wanting to see opportunities of new and seeing opportunities of free flowing energy and connection and value. Let us see. We have the card Honeymoon, which is very much the Ace of Cups energy, wanting newness, opportunities of love and emotion, and free-flowing value to come forward instead of restriction. And then we also have your number, IG handle, etc., etc. I have it memorized. So this is kind of like, I have a way to reach out to you. And I also value the idea of reaching out to you. Think of nowadays, nobody has people's numbers memorized. Nobody keeps anything like that. Everybody has a sort of like, my phone will have it. So for them to know something that's personal to you, to reach out to you in this sort of way, says to them, I'm holding you in high regard. I'm holding you at a place of value when it comes to my life here right now. And I'm thinking of you in a different way of like opening up, connecting, seeing something be different and more in a place of opportunity, instead of being in a place of held back, stuck energy or restriction. It's like coming forward in a place of free flowing emotion and opportunity. So that's what I would say here based on the combination. If anybody is interested in having a personal reading here today, check out the website, temperanceandsage.com. We are doing the live personal readings here right now. So if you are interested in having a personal reading done here today, check it out, temperanceandsage.com for the live personal readings. No worries. Thank you as well for allowing me to do your reading for you.